Hey, what's up? Good day. Super excited. You're welcome to Magic Monday with Mayowa, Owolabi. Be more, achieve more. One more time, you're welcome. And in this episode, I want to talk to you about 9 effective pathways to goal achievement and unlocking personal success. Whenever you want to talk about goals attainment, personal success achievement, then we need to talk about these 9 ways so that the journey can be easy and you can duplicate over and over again. We'll go on a short break, and when we come back, we'll take it up from there. The number one is to set a SMART goal. An average person that wants to become successful really don't have goals. And when it comes to setting goals, you want to move it further to a type of goal that is SMART. This type of goal, you want to be specific, it must be measurable, it must be attainable, it must be realistic, and it must be time bound. So what is important to you? What do you want to achieve today? What do you want to achieve in the next 3 months? What do you want to achieve in the next 1 year? For example, when I got started this year in 2023, I decided to have a year goal. And I planned this year goal in alignment with my vision. So when you are setting goals, it's a step down to your vision. So you have a vision, then you create the goals that are in alignment with the vision. And you need to be intentional and make what you want to be clear. Let it be real. Let it be measurable. A good example is someone who once told me, Mr. Mayowa, I want to make 10 million naira. And I had to tell him, I said, hey, you can't make 10 million naira if you have never made a million naira. You can't make a million naira if you have never made 500,000 naira. You have never made $2,000 before and you want to make 20,000 US dollars. You have to make your goals realistic. You've never did a walk for 1 hour before, but you want to do 2 hours. No, you have to set a realistic goal. So can you start with 15-minute walk every morning? Can you start with 30-minute walk every morning? You see, when I started this year, one of the things I wanted to do for myself was to make sure I finish up the Holy Bible for twice. That's one of my spiritual goals. And I had to create a plan. Now, I have never finished the Bible once before. So what did I do? I had to leverage on an enhancement, a plan that can allow me to achieve that. And how did I come about that? I used a goal tracker and I made sure I was able to consistently release or made myself available for about 30 to 1 hour every single day following that goal. And right now, it's amazing what I've been able to achieve. So I want to really employ you right there. As you're listening to this morning, I want you to know that you need to create a SMART goal that is realistic and it is time bound. Don't set goals without putting the date when you want to check your review. Don't set goals without putting the week or the month that you want to get this done. You see, don't set ambiguous goals, and this can be overwhelming. I've seen people who have not cracked a particular structure before and they want to hit it really hard. It can be overwhelming, it can be stressful, it can be tensed on you. But you can make it better by breaking it down, listing it. Let it be a SMART goal. Let it be specific. Let it be measurable. Let it be attainable. Let it be realistic. And let it be time bound. The second point I have for you is that you need to break down the goals into actionable steps. Yeah, actionable step. What is that goal that you have that is specifically created that you want? Then what are the step-by-step guide? For example, I want to make $1,000. What is expected of me to make $1,000? Because it is money, I need to have something to get the money. Money is an exchange of value. So what value do I have that I want to use to get the money? Step 1. Step 2. Who needs this value that will be giving me $1,000? Can I get someone to pay me once, or I can get 10 people to pay me once? Once I am done, what type of value do I want to give? Do I want to give a one-off value, or I want to give a subscription-based value? I have some weight. I want to burn out some weight. So what is the specific weight you want to burn out? Who has burned out this weight before, or this size before? What are the steps that I need to follow? I need to get to the gym. I need to be in the gym 15 to 1 hour, 15 minutes to 45 minutes every single day. I need to stop eating late at night so that I can be free when going to bed. So this is a framework of a step by step in achieving the goal. So when the goal is smart, when the goal is attainable, you need to have the actionable steps that you need to put in. One of your steps as someone who wants to lose weight is to call a workout expert or a trainer who can give you the guide that is needed. If you want to make money, another one you could add is to call someone who has made the money before, or who can coach you to make the money. So what are the steps that you need to follow to achieve that goal? You need to break it down step by step. Who will be helping you? What are the tools you can leverage on to make the period to be faster? Once you can set the goal, make sure you break down the plan and have an actionable plan you want to work with. And with that, you're good to go. Number 3, you are to create a plan. Now, creating a plan helps you to have a detailed outline that you can follow to achieve the goal. And at this point, you want to attach time to it. You want to attach resources that you will be needed to it. You want to attach every other framework that can allow you to achieve the goal by creating detailed documentation that you will follow to be able to achieve your set goal. So creating a plan is very, very important. So like I said, the first one of my goals is to find a way to start finishing the Holy Bible twice a year. That is a goal that I've added the time. Number 3, now I have to create that plan. So what do I need that can help me? I have to put in my to-do list to be able to read my Bible. I need to make sure I am leveraging on the tool. What type of tool or resources do I want to use? So I'm using an audio Bible. You got that right? The plan is the step by step guide that will take you there. Another example is that I want to take authority in my industry. All I need to do is to set goals. For me to be able to be valuable or become an authority in my industry, I need to move from an expert to a consultant. That is a goal. What does it take to move into a consultant? I need to do the breakdown. I have to study more. I have to do research more. What type of research? How often will I do this research? Then what are the content that I will give out so that I can be seen when people are doing the research? In 2016, when you Google Mayowa Owolabi online, it's strange. A lot of people don't know me then. Why? I just left the bank in 2013. 2014, I was at home. 2015, I just started my company. But between that time and now, when you put my name on the Google, on the internet, you will see that I'm everywhere. You see my notifications, you see my interviews, you see my publications, my articles, my interviews. Why? I had to do a breakdown plan from where I am to where I want to be. So what do you want to achieve? When do you want to achieve it? Then what are the specific steps that need to be in your plan that are detailed enough to follow? Then you're good to go. This is number 4, and this number 4 pathway to personal success and goal attainment. You need what we call visualizing success. Visualizing success is one of the encouragement, motivation that everyone who wants to be successful, you need to create a mental picture of the end goal of the goal you have set. So how do I do that? For example, my goal is to make $1 million this year. What did I do? I wrote on my wall a check of $1 million. I took my check, wrote $1 million check, put it in my bedroom, put it around me in the office where I work. Then once in a while, once or twice a day, I check through my numbers. Mayowa, $1 million. Mayowa, $1 million. What do I do next? I have meetings with people who have made more than I want to make before. I do sessions with my mentors on the actionable plans, and when I am with them, I am visualizing. So I visit their house, I meet them online, and I see their environment. I go to their Instagram pages. I check out the kind of lifestyle they are living. I check out the places they are visiting. I go and create the same experience, because if you cannot picture it, you cannot have it as a future. Visualization of success is very, very important. The buildings I want to buy, I have them in my office. I have them in my house. I have them on my phone. I have them on my laptop. And I keep seeing the reality. I keep seeing the possibility. Once in a while, I call an agent or a broker and I go visit what I want to buy. I get the price. I get the feeling. I smell it. I picture it. Then I get back home or get back to work to get that goal set. So you need to visualize the end goal. You are willing to lose weight. How do you want to look while you're going through the process? Because when you have this in your mental picture, what it will do for you is that it motivates you. It gives you energy. When you are down and you really want to give yourself a flimsy excuse, you will come up with an energy that I need to reach that space. I need to get there. Because if you can see it, you can have it. What do you want to have? What are you seeing? If they are not the same, it's not going to work. They must be the same. They must be the same. What you're setting as goal must be the same with what you're seeing. If you're seeing obstacle, if you're seeing challenges, you need to find a way to melt away those mental blockage out of your mind so that you can get to the end of the goal. If you can set this up, you practice it, creating mental picture, meditating often, reading through the pictures, the lines that you want to achieve, then I'll tell you, you're good to go. Oh, amazing. This is good. I'm pumped up about what I've just shared with you. I'm going to be sharing in the next episode more for you. So if you don't want to miss out, make sure you click on the subscriber button, click on the notification bell, so that when I upload this kind of content, you will not miss out in this. I'll see you in the next episode.